Hello! We're back! I swear I'm calmer now. Sort of. Mostly. Well, there's a lot going on in this round. We actually only have 3 rounds left until we've reached what is up. Though round 12 is in production, and if all goes well, I should have a voice part in that I'm not going to spoil. I'm just going to say is the most difficult voice I've had to do to date. But that's a long way off. There's a lot of stuff that happens within these next 3 rounds. Let's just get started with that. So Syndrome is joining forces with Cyclonia, Hail Cyclonia, which, you know, is too awesome. Whereas Neocortex is making plans with his alliance, setting up for the big rivalry of this round.
Cyclonus, I'm proud to report that preparations have been performed to your exact specifications. Good. Then we're leaving. Content? Prepare my ride. You're not coming.
Commander Chicken Scratch.
Master Cyclonus, why? Because I'm leaving you in charge of Cyclonia while I'm gone.
Well, we all know how well it goes when you leave Ravus in charge.
Just make sure our regular operations continue as well.
That's not gonna happen.
Don't worry, Mr. Cyclonus. I promise. Everything will be under control.
Nothing will be under control. Okay, actually, that episode where Ravus, you know, house sits for Cyclonia, I thought I was gonna hate that episode. I thought it was just gonna bore me out of my mind, but Ravus and Snipe made it so entertaining that it ranks right up there, despite lacking, you know, most of the protagonists. We got Stormella and Grimhilda having a little fight here. Stormella's calling up that thing from Nightmare Industries that was just left wandering around to do nothing. Apparently it is an ice dragon. And it is not happy with Stormella. Man, it takes her a long time to cast a spell. Just twirling that wand round and round. It's worth it. I guess bigger spells take a longer charge time. And of course, Ravus house sitting goes as well as it always does. Those two and their dysfunctional sibling rivalry. I just love how ridiculous Snipe is. I know it's completely childish. It just makes me smile. Turns out the one attacking is Clockwork. But yeah, it's rarely ever you hear me say that I think I'm gonna hate an episode of the series because the protagonists are missing. If you're wondering if— oh gosh, Repton! Die! I was just going to say, if you're wondering if I'm one of those crazed Stork fangirls, yes, I count myself among the legions of the Storkers. You know, because that's kind of my type. Tall, dark, and creepy. Mosenrath, if you hadn't figured this out. And consequently, I don't, like, hate Repton with the fiery rage of 1,000 suns, but he ticks me off, you know? Although, to be honest, I hate Arrogin more. Which is all about to be irrelevant if Clockwork obliterates them. But we all know that can't happen. So, Count Nefarious sending out Dr. Fetus to battle Scar. If that isn't the weirdest lineup of words to ever say in a sentence. So, okay, the funny thing is, I don't know really where Dr. Fetus even originates. I just know of him because of The Binding of Isaac. Like, I watched... I'm ashamed to admit how many of Northernlion's Let's Plays of Binding of Isaac I watched. Because, you know, he's the definitive player of Binding of Isaac. And, like, he's recorded 500 episodes. It's just him playing through the game, but it makes it entertaining each time. And, like, it became my mini fandom for a while. I had, like, 2 weeks where I was obsessed with everything about Isaac because, you know, the ending's open for interpretation. It's like, did the thing with the mother even really happen? Why is he in the box? And so, yeah, there was a lot of cameo reference to Dr. Fetus, and that's the only reason I even know who he is. Just really sad, because he killed Scar, and you know, if a guy kills Scar, I should know who he is. Nerissa is about to face off against Dmitry Maximov. Another one that they had to sit through Darkstalkers in order to find. That, yeah, I can already see that he's a corny one, or that incarnation of him is. The age-old tradition of giving Nerissa a monster transformation. I think every tournament has given Nerissa a monster transformation, and every time it's been different. I don't actually know where this one's from. It's pretty cool. Okay, come to think of it, I can't actually remember if Disney Villains War gave Nerissa a monster transformation. Anyway, Dimitri proves himself a powerhouse.